kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Hurts steps away to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just 1 yard away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Throwing is Hurts. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. In motion right is Smith. Hurts sets up to throw it. This is Smith with a grab. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12.
The Chargers make over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Here's Hurts to throw. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
That strategy there, Brandon, 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tackles. We'll give you the short stuff. And just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads. And he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
2nd down and goal. Hurts. And it'll be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. A turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Give him another one right back to Allen. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I'm thinking the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive. And here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now it's Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point good by Hopkins. And we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. They're going to try and throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down on a well-designed play there. That gets him 16 to move the chains. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Pascal. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Okay, ready? 10 yards on the pickup.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And one more time, that's Watkins. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
Here's Herbert. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's got a man, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Touchdown! Gerald Everett, 33 yards. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the front.
Hey, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now we got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit if they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. taken from about the 12.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage, completion-wise, way up. Not that time. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Herbert just beat the play clock. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He's got Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. To the air again, Herbert. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Herbert now. They'll find Everett there, complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Herbert. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 44.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. Touchdown, Allen! Keenan Allen, 44 yards. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now increase here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And they're going to get this up to midfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Hurts to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Big Sebastian Joseph Day there on the stop.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him, and his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Hurts. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. That's to his running back, complete. He's got the first down and more than that. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. A physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he looked down and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And this has caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
21. Eagles 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now it's Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Herbert on 3rd down now. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On fourth down, Herbert. He's got a man, complete. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Again, Herbert. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that
one. On 2nd and 10, Herbert. It's caught by his running back, Austin Eckler. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Back to throw here, Herbert. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Eckler will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Chargers! Gerald Everett, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chargers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Eagles, 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 3rd and 3. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. Left side here to Sanders. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
1st down, Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He delivers another to Goedert, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
And an Eagle first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. From the 4, it's second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Back to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. It's complete to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go back total at this point. You just go ahead and play.
Touchdown! He's got them out to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shut out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Lil' tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm a men in them. Enemies, I'm the enema, I'ma on them. Just like my keys, drop my on a dinner work. My thoughts I keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical, I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin, that's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs, I call them Vivica. Skating underneath a bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins, I need a 10, stay muddy to the lid, 800, eat a.
Yeah, alright.
Well, we are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. Taken from about the 12.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
going to go to the air right away. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10.
Here's Herbert. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
And the Chargers, first down.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
From the 50, here's Herbert. A quick throw, but incomplete. Gerald Everett is tied in, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
They'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down.
That's another Chargers first down.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Complete to Austin Eckler. A 3-yard pickup.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. And this one's incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett. And it's 3rd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can...
Touchdown, Chargers! Keenan Allen, 29 yards. And the Chargers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5. taken down right at the 20. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 20.
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
And Sanders has got it complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And once again, this is Sanders.
An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that 1st down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Take it in by Pascal out left. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And Pascal's got it. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
His throw incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the...
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
Going deep here for one. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this one too low.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Herbert.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kaiser White.
And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Pascal.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 30 long.
Oh, Pascal able to haul that one in. Touchdown, Eagles. Zach Pascal from 21 yards away.
And the Eagles are an extra point away now for tying this ball game.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Taken from about the 12.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, Things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath. Finding space at the 40.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And they bring the big tight end across the formation left. On first down, Justin Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kaiser White. 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD.
Well, what a game this has turned out to be for him. Remember, CD, he had the turnover earlier, and now the pick-six, that's the cherry on top.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. When you force a turnover on defense, you're the guy most excited about getting back out there and trying to force another one. How about him picking off that pass, setting his sights on the end zone? You know he wasn't going to be denied getting there either.
So they throw the pick-six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Here's Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Herbert on first down now. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On first down, it's Herbert. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air again, Herbert. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to this. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw here, Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. Touchdown! Gerald Everett, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 21-14. Kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, Hurts. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. On 2nd and goal, Hurts. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Zach Pascal as time expires in the first half. And the Eagles have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And Allen's got it. Touchdown, Chargers.
Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Hopkins with the extra point. They will take a 7-point lead. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a...
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And this one is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Again, Herbert. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 23-yard.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger 1st down.
tight end goes in motion left. Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 30 before it's all said and done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Herbert now. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down. This is a counter play. Eckler. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Josh Sweat coming in strong and dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Here's Herbert. Allen's got it complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 15. So the false start will back them up 5. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. Now it's Herbert. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They will look to flush the memory of that pick-6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter, getting down to the good stuff.
Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. He's got a man complete. The 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Gerald Everett with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Chargers strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Hurts throw taken in by Pascal. On the move past the 40. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Eagles. Zach Pascal, 75 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter.
Taken from about the 12. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. To throw again on second down. Herbert. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. In motion goes the tight end. 3rd and long, it's Herbert. He'll leave it for Kelly, complete. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hurts.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. Oh, Pascal able to haul that one in. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders from 3 yards out.
And the Eagles have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Elliott good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Chargers 42.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
So the field flips here as he'll go to work at the 20 now on first and 10.
Chargers, first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught in the end zone for the Chargers touchdown. Gerald Everett, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Well, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
3 yards remain for second down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Into the hands of Sanders.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Buying time to his and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Hurts gets this to Sanders.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And this is caught. That's Watkins. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sanders.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as it gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Running on first down, Eckler looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And this one is right down Broadway. And this whole crowd is